Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Let me get the cat out the way here. I apologize for my couple month absence, but I had to take my own advice. I had to refocus. I needed to refocus on some things in my life. I was too stressed out, and well, I quit my job, which resulted in now way less stress. And after a couple weeks off now, from that, I'm feeling much better about myself overall, and I don't feel like I am too emotionally drained out to record a video to talk about my past, because that's already draining enough. I don't need anything else added. I'm not really sure what the road's going to look like here for me in the future, since I did quit my job. In the end, I mean, I quit due to a policy change, but there was a lot of things leading up to it anyway. And my boss, he knew that, and, well, I loved him anyway. Still do. He's a great boss, but the company and I were just going different directions. We'll just leave it at that. And then it also gave me some time to also think about what I really want to do with this channel. Like, what do you guys really want? And let's face it, you really want, what have I lived through? Sorry, my cat's just, they love attention. And I didn't really know where I wanted to start and how I wanted to start with that. I've already started a book, and I was like, do I really want to just kind of go with a book and then like have that something that I could have written up and then you guys purchase, and then I just kind of chit chat about some things randomly through my life. But in the end, I think it's just is going to be more kind of a vlog for me. There are some things that I want to do, and I know from someone I had spoke to once, give you guys some things I've learned along the way. And then eventually I'd like to create a second channel where I can talk about some of my interests more, as my hobbies and things I'm learning to do. And hold on for the cat, thank you. But that's a ways down the road yet. I want to get this channel up and going. I want to start recording on a regular basis, getting these videos out and telling you my point of view. As I grew up, as I saw it, more of if something you've gone through, you're not alone. I've gone through it. Maybe you know something I don't on how to cope with something better than I do, or vice versa. We all go through a lot of things. We all have a story to tell, and I think it's our responsibility to tell it. We're not meant to live through all of it to keep it to ourselves, because what would you learn from it, really? I mean, yeah, you might yourself learn something and be able to grow, but I don't know, the way I think is it's better to share it so we can all grow together. Isn't that what is meant to be for life anyhow? Like, as a human, aren't we supposed to want to be more of a society? I don't know. I know with my now previous job, I really wanted anything but to be part of a society. I'd rather just be alone out in the middle of nowhere and not talk to anyone. And I know that's not healthy, so here we are today. So I kind of want to keep this video short. I'm not sure where I want to exactly start with what story. I kind of have a clue, but I don't want this to be a super long video either. I don't know. I feel I like the shorter videos that are less than a half hour, and if they're less than 15 minutes, those are even cooler. Because we all got busy lives. But then there are sometimes I do like the hour-long videos too. Me personally, I'm not ready for those hour-long videos to record them. I'd like to be a little further along in being comfortable in front of a camera and not feeling like I'm such an amateur. I know it's only going to take practice and time, and we all have to start somewhere. So here's me starting yet again. I feel like it's take two. Take two on the channel. We'll just start with that. It's take two on the channel. We're going to call it more of a vlog. I'm going to go more in depth on some things and really on just how I viewed life. I mean, why I came to how I am. I can be a force to reckon with, or I can be the nicest person you've ever met. Really depends on where you met me in my life and what was going on and what the circumstances were. And I mean, don't we all have the one thing we really want in life is to be a positive impact on somebody? I know I've already had that happen several times. I've been blessed to hear some stories, but you know, what if this is that one person that you can connect with that could save you, like someone, you know, or it could, let me say this, that you can save like someone saved you, because we all have a story like that, right? Some sort of coming to, or if you haven't, you will. I can promise you that. You know, so, and since you know, I feel myself beautifully complicated in why I named the channel this, and to be better for, you know, mind and soul and health, or body I should say. Gotta talk about everything we lived through and lessons I've learned from it. And you know, my videos are not going to be meant to put anyone down. Just know that, like, I don't hold any hatred for anyone. That's just too much energy to waste to have hatred, really. So I just want to be more comfortable with me and take you along that journey on how I got to this point. I think we can all learn from each other, so there's that. And keep in mind that for my story, my parents were very, very young. And I mean, the saying goes that, you know, there's some statistic out there, I think 50% of parents fail, you know, with their children. When you have parents that are children having a child, they're going to fail more. So I understand that, and I know that, and so I don't hold that against my parents. I mean, yes, there's some things I still need to work through, yes, but that's me needing to work through it. It's not their responsibility anymore. I'm an adult. They did their best, and I know that. They did what they thought was right. Whether I agree with that now is neither here nor there, but it is what it is. If they didn't make their choices, I also wouldn't be here where I am today, learning to love the very person I am. Right? Good girl. So with that being said, you know, I don't want anyone to harbor any hatred for anyone in any of my stories, even if they're the bad person in my story, because it took that person to help shape me to who I am. And I don't know, I'm a pretty strong chick. And I try to be very understanding, which I know I've said that before in my previous videos. And I hope that, you know, if you've actually met me, you can say that of me. So I also don't want to get all emotional yet in my videos, so I'm going to kind of cut it short because I still got a few things I'm still working on. But I just wanted to get some out, because you got to start somewhere. So thank you for swinging by and taking a look at my video, and thank you for being supportive. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Send me a like to say. I'm always up to hear it. Otherwise, till the next one, which will be soon. I promise. There will be more. I don't have a job right now, so there'll be more. Anyway, love you guys.